fulfilled.
Yes, family. What's going on, guys? What's the word? What's the word? Let's get it, man. We are back. We are back for another trading session. Let's go. Yes, family. What's going on, guys? Good morning. We do got news here, guys, in just a few minutes. We do have news here in just a few minutes. We have core PCE numbers coming out in just a couple minutes here. And this news event, guys, is important because this is another measure of inflation. As of right now, we're expected month over month to go from 0.1 to expected to stay the same at 0.1. Year over year, core PCE expected to go from 2.6 to 2.5. Where's headline CPI at? Okay, so the year over year numbers, guys. Again, we do have news in less than a minute, less than 2 minutes here. Year over year, we're expected to, as of right now, expected to see a drop in inflation. Month over month, it's supposed to be flat. We'll see how this comes out, guys, in just a minute or so. We're getting right into it, y'all. Right into it. Because news is about to come out very, very soon here. And we're going to see what we get here, man. You guys know Fridays I only come on here when we have major news. And since we got core PCE, I'm on here with y'all. We're going to figure out how to navigate these markets after this news release. They are expecting drops in inflation. We're going to see what we get here. Indices haven't really done much. I mean, they were trickling up to the upside slowly but surely, but they really haven't done much. Gold is just chilling. Really didn't do much neither yesterday. I mean, we haven't done anything recently. We're about a minute out here. About a minute out here from the open. Or not from the open, but from news event. I low-key think we come out lower than expected, which could cause gold to fly. Do I want to be a degenerate today? I don't normally play news event releases. I don't normally play the release. But I don't know. Let's see what we get here. We're 10 seconds out, 10 seconds out. Ten seconds out here. All right, let's see what we get here, family. Let's see what's the news come out as. Let's see. Still waiting, still waiting, still waiting. Hurry up. All right, let's see, let's see, let's see. All right, gold is just whiplashing back and forth right now. Really not doing too much. All right, so we did come out a little bit hotter than expected. We did come out a little bit hotter than expected, guys, for core year over year, and month over month also came out a little bit hotter than expected. Honestly, everything came out hotter than expected except for headline PCE year over year. That came out essentially as actually came out a little bit lower. So this is actually kind of inflationary. Actually, not really. We just came out pretty much essentially like we came out last time, besides a couple releases that did increase by 0.1%. So overall, I would probably deem this as maybe not favorable for the markets, but we got to see how the market is reacting here. Gold is just whiplashing. Indices, initial spike to the upside here for all three of them. We'll see if that holds. Gold is just whiplashing as well, back and forth. Really not doing too much here. Yeah, let's see how this stuff continues to play out here, family. I'm glad that I ain't let my degenerate vibes just tell me to jump into a position. But let's see how this continues to form here. The data really wasn't too crazy. It really wasn't, right? Again, headline PCE came out a little bit hotter than expected. Went up 0.1%. Nothing crazy, though. We're seeing small increases here in inflation. Small increases in inflation besides year over year headline. I mean, how are you guys feeling though, family? How are we feeling in the chat? How are we feeling in the chat about this? I know there's not many of us on because the stream just started and the news just came out. Let's see what we get here, family. Let's see what we get here. How is this market going to react and respond? We're really not seeing much bright at all whatsoever right now. Very lackluster reaction so far. Really not getting too much at all. We'll see how this continues to play out here. But we're really not getting too much of a reaction as of now. But it is still the first 5 minutes of the release. Stuff could pick up very quickly here. All right, let's see. JJ, what's up? Kevin, Julius, Abdul, off the ground, OTG, what's up? Janet, Drew, my brother, appreciate y'all. Yeah, let's see how this continues to play out here, family, because the release itself, it is what it is. But the reaction so far is definitely very lackluster as of now. But let's see how this continues to film and play out here. What are you about to do, Gold? Are you about to start tanking? Or are you getting ready to start flying? What are you about to do, Gold? Talk to me nice, Gold. What are you trying to do here, gold? Yeah, indices are literally doing nothing. They're just whiplapping back and forth. The dollar's also just whiplashing back and forth. These markets are really not reacting much off of that. Let's see the euro. The euro's trying to spike back up here. So is the pound. So is the Aussie, the yen as well, and the Swiss. So foreign currencies are trying to gain some strength here. The dollar looks like it might start to tumble here. Looks like it wants to, but we'll see if that actually happens here. Okay. Interesting stuff, family, so far. Really not getting much of a reaction, though, but interesting stuff. Let's see. We got Jose in the house. What's going on, Jose? The Dixie's tanking. Yeah, I mean, the Dixie looks like it's trying to fall, but we're seeing a lot of whiplashing so far, so we can't get too excited off of just that. I want to see what we're about to do here, though. Are we going to just start to... Are we going to just continue to stay choppy range bound, or are we going to break out somewhere? Like, talk to us nice here. Like, what are we about to do here? It is a Friday, too. I don't typically trade on Fridays anymore, so we're not gonna be too aggressive, man. If there's something clear as day, we'll take it. If not, then I'm completely fine with chilling as well. So we're gonna see what we get here, though. I mean, this looks like it might want to go up here. The way we flip back bullish here on gold. Look, it might want to try to go up here. I mean, we could always just play the low right here, but like, talk to me nice, gold. Talk to me nice, gold. What we about to do here? Just give me 1 second, fam. Alright, let's see what we got here. I'm back. Yeah, we're really not seeing no real reaction so far, family, off of this news. I mean, the market is... Gold is trying to push up here. I mean, it does look like it might want to start going higher, but... Real lackluster reaction so far. What's everything else doing? Yeah, the S&P, the NASDAQ, they're all chilling. US 30's chilling. The dollar, also still chilling. Super lackluster reaction. Let's see, Professor Reek. What's going on, Professor Reek? Good to see you in the chat, man. Family, go ahead and smash the like button 1 time for me as well as we wait for this stuff to form and play out. Boom, boom. Let's see, dollar's trying to push back up here. Alright, see now gold is trying to push. Gold, are you gonna try to push now, gold? Alright, see now gold looks like it's pushing like crazy. Okay, now gold wants to move. Now gold wants to move. Okay. What's everything else doing? Everything else moving? Nah, not really. Everything else is still chilling here, but gold is, I mean, the dollar's falling, which makes sense. But everything else, foreign currencies are pushing here. Gold is starting to push here as well. Let's see what we get here. Let's see what we get here, family. Boom, 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 boom. Mm, mm, mm. Let's see, how we feeling, family? How we feeling? How we feeling? I see we got Kevin O in the house. Austin, what's the word? Good to see you in the chat. Good to see y'all in the chat, family. We did have news that came out. We had PCE come out pretty much essentially as expected. So we're really not seeing too much of a crazy reaction here from news as of yet. I mean, gold is trying to push a little higher here. Gold is definitely trying. Let's see what we get. Hey man, the Olympics starts today, family. I'm pretty sure the Olympics starts today, by the way. I'm not sure if any of y'all is watching the Olympics, but pretty sure the Olympics start today. Olympics start date July 26th. Yeah. Okay, let's go now. Olympic Games starting today. Yeah. Let's go. Let's see. Boom, 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 boom. Dollar, what are you about to do? We still ain't take out this high for the dollar yet, bro. What is taking you so long? I still want to see this high get taken out here for the dollar. That shit, what you're doing here, dollar? You trying to pull back? Gold is starting to pull back here as well. Indices are still falling now at this point. Let's see, y'all. All right, gold. What we doing, gold? You about to just start pushing up again? Trying to see, family, if anything makes sense here so far, and I'm not seeing anything as of yet. I mean, we're still so early on in the session. Indices are falling here. Gold seems like it's trying to push back up though. The dollar doesn't know what it wants to do here. Let's see, what's going on, Max? Good to see you in the chat. I feel like today's trap day for real, because I got set up earlier. Word. Yeah, I mean, I don't normally trade Fridays, man, because Fridays usually are very lackluster as a whole. I mean, you can still, especially with our style of trading, right, where we're only going for 20 points, right, we can still catch that very, very easily, right? But Fridays usually are very lackluster, which is why I don't trade Fridays often. I don't trade Fridays often, man, for a reason. For a reason. Could be very much well a trap day. I'm not even gonna lie. What's going on, Mike? Good to see you in the chat. Could be setting up some trappies. The results from today's news event really didn't do much neither to give me a direction overall. Really didn't give us much at all here. Just to go over it with you guys real quick. You know, headline PCE year over year went from 2.6. They were expecting 2.5. We actually came out at 2.5, right? So that's a drop in inflation. That's good. Then we have headline PCE month over month. That went from 0% to 0.1. It actually came out at 0.1. So we actually came out a little bit hotter there on a month to month perspective. And then when we look at the core numbers, core PCE from 2.6, expecting 2.5, we actually come out hotter at 2.6. So we had no change there. Month over month from 0.1, expecting 0.1, we came out at 0.2. So that's also a little bit hotter than expected. So all the core numbers came out a tad bit. Honestly, not even just core, but even headline month over month came out a little bit hotter. The only thing that came out lower than expected, or as expected, which is lower than previous, was headline PCE, right? So the markets really don't know how to react off of that data because it really wasn't much, right? A lot of unchanged stuff right there, right? But the gold is still pushing here. Gold is still trying to push higher here, which is pretty cool. Gold is still trying to push higher here. Let's see, I got smoked using my entry. Just gotta laugh at it. Oh, absolutely, bro. Especially if you followed your rules and you took a L, especially a quick one. Like, yeah, you gotta just laugh that off, man. This damn gold. Gold, gold, gold. You freaking gold. Gold, gold, gold. You freaking gold. Mm-mm, mm, mm. At this point, you might as well take out this shallow high right here, bro. These equal highs. Like, come on. Keep on going. Keep on going. Just keep on going for us. Come on now. Boom, 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 boom. Amen to that. Is anybody in anything though, family? Family, are you guys in any positions as of right now or nah? Is anybody floating? Anybody in anything? Because I'm still chilling right now. I'm still chilling right now. What are indices doing? Okay, indices are trying to pull a comeback real quick. Indices are trying to pull a comeback real quick. Let's see, are y'all about to get ready to go? Are y'all about to get ready to go? We still got 3 minutes on this closure. One thing that I learned from yesterday's session is wait for the candle closes. And if you're gonna play the buy stops, man, just make sure that's not directly at a level of support or resistance. A couple lessons I learned from yesterday's session. Let's see, just chilling. Yeah, I'm with you. Still waiting for my sell stop order to get hit on the E-mini NAS. I mean, if this does fall here, it could very well have a nice move lower for sure. Probably just at this level here will be a solid play, that's a pretty good move. Honestly, playing the buy stop probably isn't a bad idea here, because if this does flip, this thing probably is just gonna drop nicely. Boom, 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 boom. Let's see what we get here. Let's see. Eight. Bro, that's the sound of the police. Patience today, family. We definitely gotta be patient and be very, specific with what we're looking for on a Friday. Mm-mm. Mm-mm-mm-mm-mm-mm. Mm-mm-mm. Let's see. Let's see. How is this 5 minute about to close? I was considering taking the buy if we were able to get back above the 50 period moving average here, but don't seem like we're gonna do that here on the Nasdaq. Honestly, putting the sell stop probably isn't a bad idea here. Right below this low. Cause I think if this does hit on the Nasdaq, we're definitely gonna see more downside. So let's see what we get here on the Nasdaq. Hold on. Whoopsie again. It's just same thing that I did yesterday though. Putting it directly at the support is dangerous. Because we can hit that and still remain within the support. Make sure if I put this thing a little ways from the support, man. Yeah, if this does drop lower, right? If it does come to fill this wick, breaks this support, I think that could be a solid play here. What's going on, Tiny? Good to see you in the chat. Good morning to you as well. Let's see. This is if it wants to actually drop here. Only reason why I'm even considering this because we failed to get back above the 50. While we failed to actually break back up and continue to go higher here. So there is this chance that we just roll over. The area that I think we can roll over to is definitely going to be this area right here, previous structure. 19,114. But we got to see if this is even going to fall this far. This could still technically flip bullish if it really wants to. And if the 5 minute, if price does get back above the 5 minute moving averages, then I'm just going to flip back to bullish. Expecting us to fill this wick at the highs. But we'll see. We'll see. See, we got my guy Saint in the building. What's going on, Saint? Good to see you, my brother. What's gold doing? Gold is trying to push back down here now as well. Okay. Yeah, see, the S&P looks like it just wants to fall. US 30 closed above it, but yeah, the way we failed to get back above those moving averages tells me that there's definitely some selling pressure right now. But let's see. Let's see if we have enough selling pressure to actually get below this key level of structure and hold it. What's going on, Antonio? Good to see you in the chat. Again, family, this is a Friday. I typically don't trade on Fridays, but we're gonna vibe out regardless. We gon' vibe out regardless. We gon' vibe out regardless. We gonna see what we can get. We only targeted 20 points, so it's nothing too crazy. Let's see. All right, see, look at this thing is starting to flip back up now. Let's see, are we gonna get above the moving averages? Let's see if this does flip up. We also might be able to, again, on the close back above the moving averages. I'll be favoring upside, but if we stay below these moving averages, I think we still could see another leg lower here. Let's see what we get here. I'm still watching this stuff, family. Still watching, still being patient. Let's see, took a short on gold. Okay, what's gold doing? Yeah, I mean, even that's kind of tough for me. Like, gold could fall, just like gold could continue to rise. What's going on, TJ? I hope gold does fall, though, for you. I hope it does fall so you can go ahead and eat. I'm not in anything, so I really don't care what it does. All right, NASDAQ, what we doing here, NASDAQ? You were trying to get back above here. Still failing. Still failing, still struggling. Okay, NASDAQ is trying to fall again. What we doing, nasty Nas? Talk to me nice. What we doing, nasty Nas? Talk to me nice. Yeah, I'm gonna set the buy stop or the sell stop again. I had deleted it because of the reaction, but I think if this does fall, man, I want to be in this. If this does fall, I want to be in this. Light it up, light it up. Oh, oh, light it up, light it up. Whoa. Whoa, whoa, whoa. I'm in line with the stars, I'm in sync with the earth. 10 toes deep, flower child with the turf. I never switch sides, like even when I die, I'm a ride for the squad, let her ties in the hearse. I've been on a vibe, kinda hard to describe. I'm in between, I'm good and it's fine, but I'm tired of the grind. Then I come alive in the night to realize I'm in the middle of the time of my life. I'm never so packed for the stack, never lied on the rap, got a bag from the way that I write it. Queen looking tight. Let's see. Ultra light beam. What's going on, T-Patton? How are you doing? Good to see you in the chat. Good to see you in the chat. Yeah, gold is still pushing up higher here. So we did take out the highs just like I expected here on gold. There was no reason for us to leave these highs left untapped, untouched. Gold is still trying to make its way higher, which kind of tells me indices could be getting ready to flip bullish as well here. Let's see. Let's see. Gold is trying to push back now that we took out the highs that quickly. Okay. Yeah. Line up, line up. Line up, line up. Well. About 25 minutes out from the open. Indices are just going back and forth. Gold is going back and forth. The dollar is also going back and forth. So we're just seeing a lot of sideways price action so far today. I mean, like, look at the dollar itself. Like, we really haven't done much whatsoever, literally since last week. Like, this is the start of, I mean, this is literally the close of last week, Friday of last week over here. We're literally at the same exact price point we were last week. So this was an entire week of just absolutely nothing here for the dollar. In fact, it's 2 consecutive weeks of really no real action here on the dollar itself, but we'll see. We'll see what it continues to do. All right, so we are getting these 5-minute closures, family. Gold is still, in my opinion, I mean, we did react off the highs, but us being above this key level of 2374 and just above the moving averages tells me that upside is still very much possible. Indices on the flip side, though, these are currently below our moving averages. So I would be favoring sells for right now, unless we're able to truly get back above these, above structure, above moving averages, then I'll be flipping. But for now, we gotta see how this continues to play out. Boop, 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 boop. There it is. Gold is just flipping back up here. I tell you, if this thing falls, this thing starts to fall, bro, it's gonna fall. Set the sell stop here. I'm just playing around with some ideas here, family. I am putting a sell stop here, but once again, I do want to set this. I just don't know if I trust it before the open. I don't trust it before the open for these indices. You guys see how indecisive I am right now? Like, I'm trying to remain unbiased and just rely on price action, but boy, price action is saying a bunch of different things right now. Let's see, what's going on, Tyson? Checking in late for the one time. Appreciate you, brother. King City in the house. Linda, what's going on? So far, loving the future side of trading. I'm getting used to the TradeStation platform. But what I see, I love it. Yeah, I mean, once you really start dabbling into futures, you're probably never going to want to go back to Forex, to be honest with you. You're probably never going to want to go back to trade Forex. That's just me being honest. There's a lot more pros to cons to trading the futures market as opposed to trading Forex. Let's see if you're freed up today or this. Open it up on that one-on-one. Absolutely, Austin. If you don't mind, Austin, because I have a few already scheduled out today, and I don't know exactly at what time. Go check your email again, bro, and just reschedule a day. Just go back into the email that you have gotten that allows you to schedule the one-on-ones, and just go reschedule it. There should be availabilities today, but I do got like yeah, I do have 2 today already. But yeah, you know, definitely go ahead and reschedule that, bro. There's availability today. You can do it this weekend as well. I don't know if I'm actually doing it on the weekends. I don't know if there's open on the weekends, but either way, what works for you, I'll make it fit. Let's see, what's going on, Daquan? Shaddai, how are you doing? Good to see you in the chat. Grand rising to you as well. Let's see, Kyrie, what's the word? What's going on, Kyrie? Good to see you in the chat again. Count out the blues. But up for the quote. What are we doing, indices? Y'all just chilling, man. Yo, this market is definitely very lackluster for the news that we've got. I mean, we didn't really get nothing too crazy, but PCE is still a big boy event. And we got no real reaction off of that. It's probably just because it all came out for the most part as expected here, so it was already probably priced in. Let's see. Finally in profit on my gold short. Okay. I mean, hopefully that continues to go for you, bro. But again, as long as we stay above this key level, though, bro, it's gonna have a tough time. Like you'll have a lot. Obviously, you know, if your entry's at the highs, you're in good shape. But like this support right here is really just holding strong. So we gotta hope that that gets completely taken out. And then if it does, if you are able to get this close below 23.73, bro, I think that we will see a nice move to the lows. So it's just a matter of seeing if we're gonna get that or not. Let's see what's going on, Jeffrey. Good to see you in the chat. Tiny, can you send me an email to schedule? I rescheduled, but I had some personal things that I had to take care of. Yeah, just check the email, Tiny, because I know we did also have we were supposed to have a session as well that I don't think you were available for. But just check the email that I originally sent you guys. All right, with the actual Calendly link so you can reschedule the session for sure. Absolutely. All right, so just if you don't have it, Tiny, let me know. If you can't find that email, then I'll just try to send you another email with the Calendly link. Let's see, back to drawdown. I mean, hey, you should be up now. You should be in profit now. Hopefully it could close below these lows for you. That'll be solid. Let's see, we got my guy Roman in the building. Abel's on. What's up with that, mate? Listen, I told y'all, man, every Friday that there's major news, man, I'm here with y'all. Fridays when there's news, I'm here. Whenever there's no news, and I'm not going to be here because I normally don't trade Fridays. Because Fridays are usually very lackluster. And the only reason why I'm even here is not just because of news, but because of our new style of trading where we only target 20 points. No matter what day we trade, we can still grab that. At the very least, we can still grab a 20, no matter if it's a Friday, a Monday, a Wednesday, a Saturday, it don't matter. So we still here, but we do gotta be mindful, man. It being a Friday, it could be super slow moving price action. But I'm here. Told y'all we showing up today, man. Let's see. Dixie is barcoding. Yeah, I love when you say that, Mike. The Dixie's definitely been barcoding, bro. It's been barcoding literally for an entire week now. Like literally an entire week has been barcoding. Look at this. This is literally last week, Friday of last week, 12 a.m. Yeah, this is literally last week, Friday. We're at the same exact level we were at the close of last week. Big barcodes. Let's see. You're long on gold. Hey, some of you are long on gold, some of you guys are short on gold, and I'm over here on the sidelines waiting for a more decisive answer here. Let's see, I'm long on gold. Do you take my bag or I take yours? Now, what's going on, Joao? Joao Pinto. What's going on? Good to see you in the chat. Listen, I'm on the sidelines, family, and I really, like, I'm favoring bullishness just because of, you know, the fact that we're creating these higher highs and higher lows. But you never know, man. If price does get below structure, then this could still very well much fall to the downside for sure. Let's see. Good morning, family. What's going on, local Orbing? Kevin F in the building. Abel, is Ninja Trader a good platform for futures? Yeah, Ninja Trader is a good platform, but you got to understand that they also are working with Tradeovate. Right, Ninja Trader and Tradeovate, even though they're two separate entities, they're essentially one company. All right, so you can go to Ninja Trader. You have to go to Ninja Trader to create an account. That's also where you deposit your funds is in Ninja Trader. But then you trade it. You trade it. If you don't want to trade it on TradeView, you trade it on Tradeovate. You log into your Tradeovate account to log in and trade. It's a little confusing, but that's the process it is. All right, Ninja Trader, you go there to create your account. Deposit funds, then you got to go ahead and set up Tradeovate, and on Tradeovate is where you'll be able to trade. It's annoying, trust me, it took me a little while to get used to it as well, but that's the process if you want to use Ninja Trader. But that's the one that I use, all right? That's the platform that I use, so it's not too complicated. Not too complicated. All right, let's see. We're about 15 minutes out here, guys, from Indices Open, and Indices are doing absolutely nothing as of right now. I mean, US 30 is making its way slowly but surely to the upside. All right, we did sweep this little internal range structure here, took out this low, and now we're flipping back up. We are getting a couple trigger line entries as well. I'm still going to wait for the open to try to get involved here, but This is looking interesting so far. Let's see. Did you drink yesterday after session? I did not drink after session. I did not. Yesterday, what did I do after stream? What did I do? I just went out and did a little running around with the wifey. I can't remember. Yeah. I really didn't do much yesterday, to be honest with y'all. Right, because I already had busted out my run early morning. Came on stream with y'all. We knocked out a couple trades. 1 win, 1 loss. And then just had to go to the store, do some errands with the wifey. And then other than that, I was back home chilling, man. Yesterday was a very calm day. A lot of big decisions to make, I'm guessing, as far as fundamentals. Yeah, it could be. Any big news for next week? I mean, let's go check. Let's go check, all right? So, next week, what do we have? What do we have? A lot of Euro news over there. A lot of Euro news for the Eurozone. We do have the Euro inflation rate. Jolt's job openings on Tuesday. Let me see. This is Tuesday, right? Yeah, we got nothing on Monday. On Tuesday, Jolt's job openings is like the big thing. We do have CPI for the Australian dollar, the inflation for the Australian dollar, all on Tuesday of next week. Wednesday, we have the Bank of Japan interest rate decision, which is going to be something I'm very interested in to see what the hell's going on over there with those yens. We have CPI for the euro, inflation rate for the euro, all on Wednesday of next week. We have the Fed. Oh, yeah, next week is going to be a banger. Next week is going to be a banger. I'm not even going to lie. Next week is going to be absolutely a banger. Now that I just realized, man, we do got a lot of news next week. All right, because on Wednesday, we also have the Fed interest rate decision, banger. The press conference that follows that, a banger. And then on Thursday, what do we have? Initial jobless claims, the Bank of England interest rate decision. We got more PMI data. And then Friday, oh yeah, next week is going to be crazy. Holy moly. Nah, next week is actually going to be wild, family. Let's go through this one more time real quick, right? I want to make sure that we understand what's really going on here. Hold on. I don't care about that. Let's see. Yeah, let's go over this one more time, man, because we do got a lot of news. All right, so on Monday, we don't really got much. We do got retail sales for the Swiss franc. On Tuesdays, where it really starts to get interesting, right? And then it really starts like at around... I mean, we have a lot of these European data, but we have Jolt's job openings. We have CPI for the Aussie, the inflation rate for the Aussie as well. We have the interest rate decision for the yen on Wednesday. The interest rate decision for the US dollar on Wednesday, followed by the conference. On Thursday, we have the interest rate decision for the Bank of England and some PMI, initial jobless claims. And then on Friday, we have non-farm payroll. Yeah, next week is going to be crazy. Next week is definitely going to be absolutely crazy. Hey, man. We'll see how this plays out. If we look at the markets now, guys, and we look at the data and stuff, like, I'm genuinely surprised all this stuff, indices have fell the way they fell based off the data that we've been getting. All right, we've been getting a lot of great data, but yet indices rolled over. All right, stock market has been collapsing pretty hard. You know what they said? Let me actually bring up the report, right? They said that the Magnificent Seven, right, which is the top stocks that are really running the show here, that there was almost $500 billion worth of market cap taken off of the table over the past couple days. Let me see, where is it at? You guys know when I go for my news, we are about 10 minutes out from the open here, family, but I really like this Twitter feed right here, right? The Kabasi letter. One of my favorites for sure, because they just update a lot of stuff here. All right, let's see, where's the one I'm looking for though? New home inventory. Okay. Let's see. Ford is expected to lose $5 billion on its electric vehicle business. Sheesh. This year alone? Damn. Damn, Ford. Losing $5 on your EVs in a year? That's nuts. Yeesh. They lose $44,000 on every EV they produce. That's crazy. That is insane. Just posted his worth daily performance. You would think, holy moly. Let's see, copper prices have declined. I don't care about copper. Here we go. This is the one I was looking for. All right, trillions of dollars of market cap are moving right now. The Magnificent Seven have lost a combined record $1.75 trillion of market cap over the last 10 trading days, 10 trading sessions. That's crazy. The second greatest loss occurred in Q2 2022 when the group erased $1.4 trillion in a 10-day period. To put this in perspective, the largest company in the world, based off market value, Apple, is worth $3.35 trillion, roughly double the loss just seen. The Magnificent Seven saw its biggest daily loss since October 2022. A much needed correction is here. I'm not even gonna lie, this correction was kind of needed. For how long though? That is nuts though. $1.75 trillion worth of value was lost in the last 10 trading days. Sheesh. That's nuts. Look at this. They lost another $500 billion 2 days. Yeah, this is crazy. So if you guys want to know why indices are falling, well, it's because these big dogs are getting absolutely destroyed and walloped right now. Like Tesla's getting destroyed, Microsoft's getting destroyed, Google, Nvidia, Apple, right? Those are the top dogs. They're getting destroyed, which is going to drag down indices for sure. Interesting. Interesting stuff here. Interesting stuff here. All right, what's gold doing? Look at gold with the rebound. Gold, man. See, this is why I was telling y'all, like, for me, I have to stay bullish gold just because of what price action is doing. Like, price action is showing that we just created a high. Higher high, higher low. So as long as we stay above this little imaginary box, rectangular box that I just put, I'm telling y'all, I think there's still more upside to possibly go here. That's what I would assume. That's what I will assume. Boom, 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 boom. What you about to do here, gold? Talk to me nice. What are you trying to do here, gold? Alright, like, talk to me nice. For real, for real. Talk to me nice, Goldilocks. Indices are trying to come back within the range here. Let's see, 6 minutes out from the open, family. How are we feeling in the chat, man? How are we feeling in the chat right now about this? Gold is starting to push back up here. Let's see what this does. Do you ever get recognized in real life? I mean, it depends. There's definitely been a lot of times where I have, for sure. You know what's the craziest shit? Actually, this is the craziest shit ever, right? I actually got recognized playing Warzone one day, which is nuts, right? And the reason for it is because my gamer tag on Warzone at that time was it's Abel Melendez, like my actual name. So I ended up jumping into a party of randoms, and like the kid started having like a panic attack. He's like, hold on, Abel Melendez? Yo, question, do you trade Forex? And I'm like, yeah, why? He's like, there's no way it's you. Bro, I learned so much from you. You know how it is, right? And then he just started showing a lot of love. So that is the craziest shit I've ever had, Roman. Probably just somebody noticing me on Warzone was pretty crazy. That was pretty crazy. I'm not even gonna lie. So that might be like the craziest. That might be one of the craziest things in regards to like somebody noticing me. Yeah, think about it though. This trading niche, especially from when I really blew up in popularity, like it was really niche specific in the trading space, but also the MLM space, right? Like I was very big in the MLM trading side of things, right? You know, you look at IM, you know that there was some traders out there that were very popular. But outside of IM, it's a completely different ballgame, right? Completely different story outside of IM. All right, so I can go to an IM event and be Michael Jackson. I can go to a regular trading event that is not MLM sponsored. And a lot of people might still know me, but most people will probably not know who I am. The face might be familiar, but they can't put where. Right, so yeah. Let's see, what's going on, Luli? Good to see you in the chat. Mm, 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 mm. Yeah, Gold, what are you doing, Gold? Gold is trying to go nuts right now. Okay. Yeah, Gold is trying to go nuts right now. Now Gold did the complete flip back up here. Indices, what are y'all doing? Indices, we are about 4 minutes out from the open. Indices, what are y'all doing here? Talk to me nice. Boom, 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 boom. Boom, 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 boom. Let's see, that is where I started following you. Yeah, nah, for sure. That's probably where a lot of you guys probably know me from. Or at least are familiarized with me through my time in IM. Which was a phenomenal time for me. Listen, I honestly, that whole period in time where IM was really popping. Honestly, was probably one of the greatest times that I've experienced just because of all the connections, all the traveling that I did, the amount of money that I made at that time. Like I was making so much money as an educator, not just trading, but even just getting paid to teach. So that time was really good for me. I'll tell you, that time was really good for me. Them IM days, man, I had a really good time. Everything was clicking, making a shit ton of money. Let's see, what's going on, Daniel? Other than Tyrone, you still talk to anyone from IM? Yeah, I mean, I still got a lot of close relationships. You know, the way that I left IM, I didn't get kicked out. I didn't burn no bridges. I didn't leave without no warning, right? So I kept all the relationships. There's not one relationship that I ruined from me separating myself from the platform. I still talk to a lot of the chairmen today. Like Teacup Lou, that's my big brother. He calls me every other day checking on me. All right, and I do the same. My brother Darwin. I play with Darwin every night on Call of Duty. You know what I'm saying? So there's still a lot of people. My brother Gustavo, you know, got nothing but love for him. You know? So I never burned any bridges. So everybody is good in my graces. I'm still phenomenal in everybody else's graces, right? I still get invited to parties and stuff, so. I ain't do things like other people who leave, start talking mad shit just to try to get views and clicks and stuff like that because they know negativity sells. Nah, that ain't me. Let's see. What does the IM stand for in IM Academy? That is a good question, right? So the IM, it really just stands for international markets, but they used it in a way to, because you know how IM, when we rebranded from IM Mel, right, iMarkets Live, into IM Academy, the whole IM was more of a wordplay on your ability to think highly of yourself, right? You know, the words I am are two of the most powerful words in the world, right? If you say I am and then add something after that, your brain really starts to work in mysterious ways, you could say, right? So they were trying to make a wordplay on that, on the words I am, as in I am grateful, I am powerful, I am amazing, right? Just words of affirmation came from the I am, so that's what they try to do, a spin off on that more than anything. Let's see, I started following you now since Tyrone sent us to your chat. Over for now, so I'm here watching you. Okay. Nah, man, shout out to you guys, man. Big shout out to you guys. And shout out to Tyrone, man. Again, somebody that I truly got nothing but love and respect for. Listen, in the future, guys, don't be surprised in the future, right? This is how me and Tyrone are, right? Me and Tyrone can go months without speaking, but then the moment we do speak, it's like nothing ever changes, right? Because we have such amount of respect for each other and for our skill set, that's the type of relationship we can have. But I will say this. Don't be surprised if me and Tyrone are working something in the future together. That's all I'll say. I'm going to leave it at that, right? Don't be surprised. Don't be surprised if me and Tyrone eventually do something together in the trading space. That's all I'll say about that. But yeah, now shout out to my brother Tyrone. Shout out to my brother Patrick. Honestly, Patrick, I feel like I truly believe Patrick is probably one of the best kept secrets of IM still. Like, I'm not even gonna lie. Like, I feel like Patrick is one of the best kept secrets of the entire educational space for IM. Truly slept on, in my opinion. One of the most knowledgeable, one of the best traders. He's just very quiet, stays to himself. Right? He's not about the theatrics. But yeah, nah, shout out to him, man. Let's see, took any trades yet? I haven't taken any trades yet, just been watching, man. These markets have been literally just going back and forth so far. Okay, indices finally fell. Damn, bro, if I would have kept the buy stop here, we would have definitely smashed our TP. I initially had the buy stop here on the NASDAQ. Right, I initially had the buy stop, or the sell stop, I mean, not the buy stop, but I had the sell stop here on the NASDAQ. I ended up taking it off, but boy, that would have, look at that, it went exactly where we wanted it to, too. I told y'all, if this falls, it's at least going to come down to here. It did exactly just that, and now it's flipping back up here. But it's okay, though, right, because I don't trade before the open. I definitely don't trade before 5 minutes after, so we got to see what happens here. Damn, US 30 is pushing, though. US 30 is starting to drive here higher. Damn, Dirty 30. Talk to us nice then, buddy. Yeah, I gotta be patient on this, though. I still kind of think I could be wrong. I think there's still a chance for this to flip back bullish here. But I could be wrong, and this could probably just continue to drop here. Let's see, told Mel that 2 years ago when you left. Yeah, and this is, I mean, we probably would have had the stuff already in motion just because we've always talked about it, but obviously, you know, I'm working for myself and he's doing his thing over there, running it up. So let's see, I just got a Kamala ad for your live stream. No way. Damn. You know what I will say though, man, whether you support Kamala Harris or not, boy, her social media team is on fire right now, boy. I'm seeing ads everywhere. I'm seeing ads from every endorser possible too. Like, boy, Kamala's team is working overtime right now, boy. I'm telling y'all she is. They are. They're not playing. So big shout out to her, man. Listen, I gotta give credit where credit's due at the end of the day, man. She's doing her part. She just joined TikTok too to try to get to the younger community. I will say this though, right? Honestly, Joe Biden dropping out probably made it harder for the Republicans to actually win now. Because Kamala she's not as old as Biden, all right? She's very youthful. I mean, she's not like 20s, but she's still youthful compared to the to Biden and now compared to Trump. So she's definitely bringing a whole new level of energy for the Democratic Party, man. So it's gonna be interesting. It's gonna be interesting to see how that continues to hold and what happens in the first debate. You know, Kamala versus Trump is gonna be very interesting. But hey, man. Hey, man. Let's see what we got here, though. We still tap into PK, as you should, man. PK is the GOAT. We as humans have to be grateful for the process. I am was a stepping stone for you to be where you're at today. Absolutely. I agree with you on that, Lulu. Patrick is a quiet storm for real. PK is nice. Yeah, I mean, he really is. He's just super smart, bro, especially for his age. Like, Patrick is like 4 years, 5 years younger than me. Like, Patrick is still very, I mean, he's like in his late 20s now at this point, but he was pretty young, man. He's been up. Like, Patrick Ben had money for years now. Stay woke. At a young age, too. All right, let's see what we get here, family. Right, if these markets do flip like this, right? Damn, the Nasdaq fell hard, bro. US 30 flew like crazy, but now look at the S&P trying to just stay in the middle as usual, right? Like, look at this, bro. Look at, like, what? What's gold doing? Gold isn't doing much neither here. I learned a lot from Patrick. I'm glad I chose DeLorean while there. Learned fundamentals from you and Patrick and the TDI from Tyrone. I still make money. Let's go, John. It's absolutely amazing to hear, bro. I'm so grateful that you guys are making money off of those concepts, man. That's what it's all about. That's what it's all about. Taking bits and pieces from everybody you guys follow and making your own system, your own strategy that works, man. If you guys can do that, I promise y'all you're gonna be in phenomenal shape. Like, if you guys realize, guys, my system is like a combination of like 4 different strategies, right? I incorporate some Wyckoff logic. I incorporate some smart money concept. I incorporate just basic price action and market structure concepts. I incorporate a lot of the volume that comes from kind of Wyckoff. Like, I incorporated a lot of different things that I picked up from various teachers and various traders that now allow me to create my own system. So that's the best way to do it. Let's see, I'm grateful for I am. I learned a lot from Manny, then the PK and Tyrone, then stuck with Tyrone. Yeah, Tyrone's a GOAT. It's one thing I like about Tyrone, boy. His energy is next level. I've always said that since day one. Tyrone's energy is unmatched. I don't think there's anybody in this world that can match Tyrone's energy. Like, I'm just being honest. Like, his energy is just what attracts people to him, and it what keeps people involved with him. So big shout out to Tyrone, man. Leveraging that good old energy. Time to head out to where he's at, Colombia. Yeah, I'm telling you, he's down there in Colombia. You would live like a king. Colombia, you can go down there with Colombia, guys. If you're making, let's say, anywhere from $2,000 to $4,000 a month, which is usually like on average for most people here in the States. If you make that same amount in Colombia, USD, you really would be a part of the higher middle class. I'm telling you, like, you can go out to Colombia and really live like a king. Like, truly. Let's see, PK low-key got it like that, considering rejoining I am just to tap in. Hey, I wouldn't be mad at you if you did, man. Like I said, I ain't never gonna talk bad about nobody unless it's warranted. Patrick is one of them ones, man. I wouldn't be mad if you did rejoin. If you do rejoin, just let them know, like, yo, Abel sent me. Like, yo, Abel kind of like made me go ahead and rejoin with y'all. Let's see, nobody in the hood voting for her. You'd be surprised, Drew. I think you got it completely misscrewed, bro. The whole hood probably gonna vote for her. But that's gonna be like her biggest backing. Believe it or not. I actually seen a stat the other day. Let me see. Where'd I put that picture at? Hold on. There's actually a statistic, right, that shows you guys on average. Where did I put this picture? I want to show you guys this because it's kind of crazy. Like, you can see by marital status what party most people will eventually vote for. Let me bring it up real quick. Look at this graphic I'm about to bring up. Save image, desktop. This graphic is pretty crazy, to be honest with y'all. Like, look at this. Right now, this is only based off of, obviously, just shy of 20,000 people, but this is an interesting stat if it really is for, like, the majority. Right, married men, 59% of married men are going to vote Republican, 39% Democratic. Married women, 56% of married women are going to vote Republican, 42% vote Democratic. Unmarried men, 52% still going to vote Republican, 45% are going to vote Democratic. And then unmarried women. So this is the actual category amongst, obviously, the African American community, the black and brown community, that the Democrats are really going to try to target. They're going to try to target unmarried women, which is a big chunk in the minority communities. Be honest here. All right, the minority communities, us black and brown folks, especially us that depend on government assistance, you're kind of like incentivized to remain unmarried. But this is a crazy stat. Right, 68% of unmarried women are going to vote Democratic, while only 31% are Republican. So every other party, married men, married women, and unmarried men, are all going to side with Republicans, but the unmarried women are going to go Democratic, which is kind of interesting stat to look at. What do you guys think about that, family? What are you guys' thoughts on that? Now, again, it's only based off just shy of 20,000 people, which is not a lot when we live in a country of 360 million, but still a solid little amount. You know what I'm saying, to look at the stats off of. So, all right, let's see what else we got here, man. What we doing, US 30? You pushing back down now? The Nasdaq's still trying to fall here. The S&P's trying to fall back down. Gold is also trying to fall back within the range as well here. We'll see how that plays out. Let's see what we got here, though. Let me catch up with you guys in the comments. You guys are going crazy. This is the thing, man. You guys are, like, we only have 50 plus people on here. And trying to catch up with the comments is a tough part. Like, imagine when we get hundreds of people, imagine thousands. I'm not gonna be able to get to everybody's freaking comments. But as of now, as it still manages, I do try to read all your guys' comments though, for sure. Let's see, brainwashing propaganda. Yeah, her forcing and pushing makes her agenda clear if you have eyes. I'm telling you. It's crazy that here in Canada, 4K can't even get you your own apartment anymore. That's how it is in New York, bro. New York is freaking disgusting to live. Let's see, I like Tyrone, but boy, he is way too hyped for me. At least I'm, oh yeah. Nah, he is super hyped up, I'll tell you. He really is. Let's see, not bro. I live in the hood and I ask the questions. Bro, if, we got to think about it, right? There's an entire machine behind both parties, not just one or the other, right? There's a machine behind the party. There's a machine behind the Democratic Party. The machine behind the Democratic Party are a lot of the outlets that people from the hood listen to. If you go to the Breakfast Club today, right, which the Breakfast Club is one of the, I mean, is the #1 radio station in the world, or at least in the US. It's been like this for a while, right? But it's also the #1 place that a lot of minorities go to listen to their news and just listen to updates as a whole. If you go to the Breakfast Club, right, let me just play you guys this, right? You gotta understand, this guy Charlemagne is the #1 Democratic voter of all time. Like, he is super blue, and he doesn't shy away from saying that. Like, he's never gonna vote Republican. He's only gonna ever vote Democratic, and his voice holds a lot of weight. Charlemagne's voice has a lot of influence. Not just that, but when you get the backing of the Obamas now the Obamas are supporting Harris, which again is a family that all African Americans and Hispanics love for the most part, at least what they say they do. But like, if you just look at this, right, go to the Breakfast Club and you actually like listen to, you know, the topics that they have when it comes to like where is it? They ain't even upload any of it yet. Okay, here we go. Yeah, they ain't even upload any of it yet. But when you guys go and see these clips from the Breakfast Club, you're gonna see that they're really shitting on Donald Trump like crazy. Right, like they're the biggest Democratic supporters. They're fully behind, you know, Kamala Harris, and again, his voice matters in the black community. So whether you think is the hood ain't voting for them or not, you gotta understand they're being influenced by people of influence. So, hey man, let's see, we not falling for it, but they're making it seem like we are. Stay well. I agree with y'all. It's just we gotta be mindful. Let's see, I've been seeing a lot of people in the hood wake up. I have too, but stay woke. They're using a lot of smoke screens, bro. We in the hood can't rent properly. We're aware of what buying dread. Listen, I'm happy that y'all saying this. Trust me, I really am. I really am. But we going against them. They're going against a machine right now. The Democratic Party has hundreds of $millions of fresh money just poured into it over the past couple days. They have a social media team now with a younger candidate that's able to actually hold her own for the most part. I still believe Trump is going to win in a landslide, but having Kamala definitely made it a little bit of a tougher battle. Let's see. First win on Trade Station. Let's go, King City. I'd love to see that, man. Come on now. $400 on NAS sell stop. Let's go, Austin. Let's go, Austin. I love that. I love that. I love that. Come on now. Let's see. Where can I find that chart? I actually got that chart, that graphic from Twitter. But according to Twitter, this came from the Washington Examiner. The Washington Examiner. So this publication, this news outlet, is the one that actually dropped it. Now, we do have to be mindful. I don't know which side of the party this publication stands for. Anything news related. It's very hard to find an independent, unbiased news source nowadays. So this could be coming from one side, but we'll see. I heard Kamala helped put black people behind bars for weed. Yeah, she was on the Breakfast Club laughing. Yeah, that's a fact. That's an actual fact. I mean, you gotta think about it though. Again, that was her job. She was the Attorney General of California. And she was ruling as the main prosecutor before they even legalized weed. So if weed is still illegal, federally and locally, she still has a job to do. It's unfortunate though now that it's unfortunate now because obviously all those people should be free. If they're not yet, they should definitely get pardoned. If so, but she did put a lot of people behind bars. Facts. What countries is good to live in? Abel, top 5? Top 5. That's a good question, bro. I really don't even know top 5. I don't even know. Let's see. Charlemagne a plant. Facts, we know he a plant. I'm telling y'all. Sad my Hispanic people are asleep. Netflix just gave the Democrats money. Yeah, I'm telling you, it's gonna be a lot. When we say, guys, when I say that there's literally a machine, that we're not going against a specific person. It don't matter if it was Biden. It don't matter if it was Kamala. It don't matter if it was Michelle Obama. It don't matter if it was Hillary Clinton. There's a machine behind these people that are propping them in that position to keep the bigger machine's agenda going. When you hear people talk about the deep state, you really have to understand what the deep state is. Like, it gets very crazy. It gets very much conspiracy theorist, right? A lot of people say it's conspiracy theories, but like, nah, there's really a managerial party that truly runs our country, and it's not even Republicans or Democrats at all. That's why when you hear Trump say drain the swamp, what do you think he's talking about? He's talking about all these people that are calling shots that are not even politicians in our country. So, it's a lot. Hey, baby. So there's gonna be a lot more people that are gonna put their money behind Kamala, as they should. You know, hey, listen, this is the thing about me. I realized I gotta be a lot more careful with my words, because I am not trying to offend or hurt anybody, because I know that there's some of you guys that are gonna vote for Kamala all day long, and there's a lot of y'all that are gonna vote for Trump. I'm trying to stay in the middle. Y'all could see the side that I lean towards. I personally want Trump, but I'm not gonna violate you or disrespect you for wanting Kamala. I'm just not gonna do that. Why? Because I'm trying to be a person of I'm in a position now where I'm trying to play the middle as much as possible. This might not be the best thing to do. Some of y'all might not even like the fact that I play in the middle, but sometimes you got to play that, especially when, you know, you're trying to do something. So let's see. Do you think it would be a bad look to other countries if a woman is president? It depends on who the woman is. If the woman ain't gonna take no shit from other people, then no, I don't think there's no issue with that. I don't think there's no issue whatsoever with women in a lot of positions. Now, I do think that there is certain jobs that women should never even go for, just because of the capabilities from a physicality perspective are a lot higher, a lot tougher. But from a president standpoint, why can't a woman be president? Like, why can't they? They could be a president. They just can't take no shit, right? Like you got to be able to take no shit from, you know, anybody that you're talking to or any of these other presidents and prime ministers that we have in this world. As long as she holds her own and don't take no shit, then it's cool. I don't see no issue with that. They've been looking at all the donations she's receiving as being funneled through the elderly Democratic voters. That is the majority of Democratic voters are elderly women, believe it or not. Elderly women. Elderly women are probably the #1 voters of the Democratic Party. But hey, man, I'm not complaining. My mortgages haven't went up, but rent doubled in 4 years. Doubled my profits for owning houses and renting them out. Yeah, that's a fact, Lambo money. You ain't lying about that. Rents have still continued to go up. Like rent inflation, guys, is a real thing. Like, do your research on rent inflation. Like rent inflation, when we're talking about inflation, rent inflation is one of those things that still is going up. Last time I checked. So yeah. Let's see, we got my boy Matt in the building this Friday, the boy live. Yeah, man, we had news. Didn't get no much of a reaction off the news, but we definitely did have news, technically speaking. Boy, the NASDAQ family, man, we should have probably just let this buy stop here. We did have a buy stop set here on the NASDAQ. And then I removed it. But boy, this would have been an absolute banger if we held. It would have been 100 pips, 100 points, just like that. But it's all good. Let's see. How do you feel about the Democrats saying Joe cannot continue, make her president now, and make her run as president against Trump? That would be their best. That would be their best play. Like if I was a part of the Democratic Party, I would completely just take Biden out the equation at this point. Like Kamala's already doing a lot of these conferences. She's already meeting. Like she just met with, you know, the dude from Israel yesterday, right? Netanyahu. Now they both met with him, but Biden did it privately. And Kamala's meeting with Netanyahu was literally public, was the one that was being broadcasted. So they're already making that shift, right? They're already putting Kamala in a lot of these more important meetings that typically she would be in the background sitting. She's now in the front seat, right? Because they understand the writing on the wall. They'll have a better chance to win, in my opinion, if she's already as acting president. So if the Democrats really, again, I really don't know too much. This is my, you know, I'm just playing based on what I know of, right? They will have a better chance of winning if they just remove Biden now, let Kamala be president for the next few months, and let her run off of that. That's just my 2 cents. She's supposed to be the border czar, but has never been to the border. She's been there once. That's a fact. She really only been there once, and she did horrible with that. That's a fact. Listen, again, you ain't lying, Renee. Like, how are you supposed to be the border czar, but yet we had the most amount of illegal immigrants we've ever had, ever cross the border? Like, it just doesn't make sense. It doesn't add up, right? Like, I get it. It doesn't add up whatsoever. So, listen, conspiracy theory is literally a term to create to gaslight. That's exactly what it is. RP to us, young bucks hard to get houses without getting effed. Absolutely, bro. It really is tough. Just booked another sell on Nas. The pullback. Yo, King City, man. At least you eating, man. At least you eating. At least somebody's eating over here. I'm still chilling. US 30 is just going crazy. NASDAQ fell hard, but now it looks like it might rebound here. Yeah, the S&P is about to fly. Gold is starting to push back a little bit, but we'll see. Michael Berry. What about Michael Berry? Yeah, politicians make their money by passing bills, which are bribes, and sell out for insider information, trading info, etc. Politicians are the biggest drama show. You ain't lying about that, bro. Like, especially over the past 4 years. Not even. Let's just say over the past year. Honestly, this happens every election period, where like we really are living in like a reality TV show that influences and affects all of our lives, which is kind of crazy. I'm gonna run for president in 2052. Okay, I'm gonna start grooming myself now. Hey, you can do it, Renee. Why not? Why not? I'm gonna vote for you if you don't switch up. I hear that. And also lie as good as everyone else. A politician's job is to lie. I'm not even gonna lie to y'all. The best liar is usually the winner of the debates. Because you know how it is, guys, right? Lies they just spread a lot faster, right? So if you can tell the best lie as a politician, you're gonna be elected. But that's kind of crazy how that is. Let's see, what's your bias for US 30? I mean, this thing is going crazy. Like, I mean, what other bias can we have here? Like long term, I'm very much bullish this eventually back to the upside, but we've gone through a very, very bearish week here overall for the stock market, which drove all these down. But yeah, I mean, look at, like, asking me what my bias is after this is going this crazy. Like, I appreciate the question, Aim Strain, but boy, I have to stick with this. Like, I'm not even gonna lie, bro. I have to stick with this bias. Because that thing went crazy. Went absolutely nuts. Let's see. Biden is dead for 2 years now. Hey, man. Let's see. Congratulations, President McCown. Well, I appreciate you, Tony. Shout out to you, man. My guy, Tyson. Tyson. You did it again, bro. Always showing me massive love, bro. Thank you for being, honestly, one of the #1 supporters on the channel. It definitely means a lot, bro, so I appreciate that $9.99, bro. Definitely just continues to keep me motivated and encouraged to continue to show up, man. So I appreciate you so much, bro. Let's see. Y'all heard about the app Autopilot? We can set up investment accounts and mirror Nancy Pelosi and Michael Berry. Yeah, that would be crazy, right? Literally, if I'm gonna mimic anybody, Michael Berry's dope. He's one of the GOATs, right? Obviously bet on the housing crisis back in 2008 and made a shit ton of money. But I'm gonna be honest, Michael Berry's wrong more times than he's right. That one play just made him a shit ton of money. All it takes is one play. But you know who's often right? You know who's often right, though. Nancy Pelosi is often right. No cap. All right, Michael Berry, he's super degenerate where he makes very bold claims. The housing market was one that just played out, but there's a shit ton of other ones that never did anything. See, Nancy on the other one, Nancy Pelosi, I want to follow her because she's goated. She is goated. And it's not even really her, but it is her. So if I were to follow out of those two, give me Nancy's. I need Nancy's playbook because she ain't gonna lose. I'm telling y'all. Let's see the match strat. What's the match strat? What are we looking at for the match strat, Matt? Talk to me. You can't just say match strat and not give us the play, bro. Don't do that. Don't do that, bro. You already showed up yesterday late on us yesterday. Don't do that. Don't do that, bro. Let's see what we got here. Yeah, NASDAQ is still holding pretty low. The S&P is just in the middle, and then US 30 is just flying, bro. Gold looks like it wants to continue to trickle higher here as well. That's interesting. We'll see how this continues to play out. Let's see. Also passed the 2 accounts. Let's go, Kyrie. Come on now, baby. Let's go. Let's go. Let's see what we got here. It's Friday. Didn't expect you to be live. I only go live on Fridays when we have major news. So y'all gotta thank PCE for me being live today. I ain't gonna lie, because PCE is the only reason why I came live, and it was a very lackluster reaction. And we didn't get nothing crazy at all from it. Very lackluster. But I am here. Let's see, man. What we about to do here? We could be a super degenerate. Do I want to just be a Degan just to be a Degan? Pretty sure I'd get 20 points out the US 30. Like, what if I just set the sell stop right below this 5-minute candle? Do I want to be a Degan and just risk it for no reason? Or do I want to remain disciplined? Listen, we've been very disciplined. I'm not even gonna lie, fam. I gotta give us credit, man. We've been very disciplined, following our rules as much as possible. It hasn't been 100%, you know, but we are following our rules around 80-90% of the time. There's some times where I do be degenerate-like, and I take some crazy stabs, but 1 minute engulfing up here on US 30. So, no, not supported by volume, but 1 minute engulfing on dirty 30 after sweeping the high. Only risking That's probably gonna fall. I'm telling y'all, it's probably gonna fall a little bit more. Yeah, that 1 minute engulfing gonna play out. Let's see. One of my accounts disappeared to Tradeovate and still on Apex. What should I do? I mean, definitely gotta contact Apex or Tradeovate. Honestly, contact Apex to see what's the deal. That's the only thing you can do. But more times than not, when it actually disappears on Tradeovate, it's either because you passed it and they're giving you your actual funded account. Oh my god, now look at this. Or it's because you probably blew it and they just removed it. Because Apex removes the account, especially if you log in on TradingView. If you blow the account and you fail the challenge, they do remove it from your Tradeovate here on TradingView. So that it's either you passed and they're getting ready to give you your funded one, or you failed it and they just took it away. But definitely reach out to Tradeovate for sure. Let's see, want to get long Nas? Oh man, now you want to say it, bro, as this thing is pushing? Like, now you want to say it, Matt? Come on, Matt. Making me miss out on money, bro, and I know you're probably already in it, man. Nah, I'm joking. I mean, this thing is starting to push up here. The NASDAQ is starting to push up here. Yeah, so is the S&P. The NASDAQ, they're all flipping bullish here now. Oh yeah, nah, this thing is going crazy now. Now this thing is really starting to push up here. Let's see. Nas might want to reverse. It's definitely showing that. What's the book? What's that book by Mark Douglas you recommended the other day? Oh, I know of so many Mark Douglas books, bro. Let me see if I can figure out which one I was talking about. What was in Trading in the Zone is the one he's most known for, but he has so many other ones too. The Disciplined Trader is a pretty good one. Trading Like a Boss, I think that's what it's called, is a really good one as well. Let me just bring these up. The Disciplined Trader is a good one, but there's a boom ba boom 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 boom. Let's see. Oh, I keep failing my challenge. JJ, man, it's a part of the process, JJ. Don't get upset at it, JJ. It's a part of the process, bro. Believe it or not. Believe it or not, it is a part of the process, man. As crazy as it sounds, you blowing accounts, failing challenges, it's all a part of the process. Now, it's not to say that we want to go out there intentionally and lose. But when it happens, we have to be aware of what went right, what went wrong, and just get back into the game. Let's see. Nas is holding a 4-hour candle from yesterday. Yep. Let's see. Hell yeah, it is. I blow my fair share of accounts, but I've made back my challenge cost and then some. You'll get it. Absolutely. Great advice. I blow so much accounts in my starting day. Yeah. That's what I say. It's literally a part of the process, bro. Don't allow a blown account, a failed challenge to stop you. You just gotta keep going. Eventually it's gonna turn around. You're gonna be able to make everything back. All right, yeah, the S&P is going crazy. What, Nadia? I don't know where your phone is. Where'd you put your phone? Look at gold. Now gold is starting to flip up too. Look at these whiplashes, bro. Oh my gosh. Talk about gold just trying to blow accounts here. Look at these. Look at this wick. Gold is trying to just blow accounts here. Look at that, boy. Boom, 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 boom. Yeah, dollar's not doing a damn thing. Gold look like it's getting ready to run higher though. See, this will be annoying, bro. Like, look at this. Standard gold contracts, or at least mini gold. None of those spikes. Micro gold minis, these spikes. So you trying to tell me if I was trading the micro gold contracts right now, I would have got stopped out. But if I was just trading the standard mini gold contracts, I would still be valid. That would have been annoying, boy. Like, this is unacceptable. Like, this is unacceptable, especially from a regulated exchange, which is what we're using here to trade futures. Like, this is unacceptable. No cap. Especially when standard contracts for gold, or at least E-mini gold, is not doing that. Like, bro, especially from a regulated exchange, bro. Like, don't do that. You over here acting like you unregulated, man. You over here acting like you an offshore broker, offshore exchange with these type of wicks. Don't do that. Don't do that, gold. Because if I would have lost on this, boy, I would have been flipping shit. I would have been flipping shit. No cap. Let's see. Wait, Nadia got a phone? Yeah, she did. Yeah. I mean, it's a phone that she only watches, like, you know what it is. She only 3 years old. But that is crazy, right? I didn't get a phone till I was like 18. I didn't get my first phone till I was like 18, 19 years old. Now these kids have phones once they're able to talk and walk. Let's see, trading is like a business. Mark Douglas, yeah, that's one of my favorite ones. Trading is like a business, definitely a good one. These markets nasty today. That's why I'm not in a rush to get into anything, man. Like, I initially wanted to buys on gold here. I just didn't push the buy-in here. Honestly, we should have pushed the buy-in when we were playing off of here, but I just didn't push the buy-in, man, on gold. But it's doing exactly what we wanted. Indices are literally disgusting right now. The S&P and Nasdaq don't know what they want to do. At least US 30 decided on a direction here. The dollar really isn't doing much neither, though. The dollar's just stuck in this range, which has been in for the past week. So I'm chilling, man. I'm chilling. It's Friday. I normally don't trade, so trust me, I'm not in no rush to get into anything. Let's see. Shout out to Drew who called trap day. Yeah, facts. Bro, I've got trapped first to realize it was a trap day. Yeah. I'll take the lesson for the fam. Hey, man. Appreciate you taking that lesson for us, bro. Soon as they get out the womb phoning him. Yeah, kids these days, right? They call them these iPad kids. These iPad kids, these pandemic babies, they call them, right? Pandemic babies or something. Like, nowadays, these pandemic babies grow up with a phone, which is kind of crazy. Come on now, let's go, Jao. At least you're in it, man. You're making money. Let's go. Love it, bro. Love it, love it, love it. Come on now. Yeah, the Nasdaq is holding pretty good. Now, what if we are able to, like, I'm interested to see how US 30 reacts up at these levels, though, because we are technically at a very interesting point. The Nasdaq is falling. The S&P starting to correct as well here. Is US 30 going to start to fall as well? What are you thinking, U30? What are you thinking, U30? Do I want to just take this and just be a super degenerate today? Do I want to be a super Deegan today? You know what? I'm just gonna take it. Oh wait, I set the sell limit actually. I'm just gonna do it. I'm just gonna do it, family. I'm gonna be a degenerate. I'm only risking 300 bucks on this, so I'm not risking too much. But I want to be a degenerate today, man. If I take a loss on this, then that tells me, Abel, stay out the markets on a Friday. But I like how Nasdaq is rolling over, the S&P is rolling over. Hopefully US 30, who's already super high, can now start to roll over as well. Super Deegan play here, family. Please do not take it if you do not agree with it. I'm just being a degenerate right now. I just feel like I wanted to get into something. which is never a strategy. It's never a smart strategy to do that way. Never a smart strategy to play like that. Just to get in, just to get in. Like, that's never a smart play. But like I said, man, I'm being a Degan right now. I'm being a Degan. Do not copy me if you're not a Degan as well. Do not copy if you're not a Degan as well. All right, so we are, I mean, we're flowing around 29 points already. I'm going to go break even on this bad boy. I ain't going to play around too much. So we are break even now in this little position, little test for science here. This is probably just going to hit me at break even and continue to drop, but this was a test for science. We did get a nice engulfing though, 5-minute engulfing. But I think I'm just going to get stopped at break even, and this thing is probably just going to roll over, and I really don't care. Like, again, this was a test for science. Super degenerate. Super degenerate. Let's see, don't go break even, just cut stop loss in half. Yeah, we could do that actually. We could just minimize the risk even more, like 150 just to be safe. Yeah, we gonna deal with that. That's cool. I'm cool with losing 150 if I lose 150. I'm not too stressed about that. It's just a Degan play though, family. It's a super Degan play here. Let's see, the first phone was a track phone. Second in current is the iPhone 6s. I hear that. I mean, my phone, I always like to update my phone. So I do got the, I think this is the iPhone 14 that I got. But yeah, it went from track phone, flip phone, to eventually getting a Sidekick. Then eventually going to Boost Mobile and getting the bleeps. And then eventually getting the iPhone and then sticking with iPhones all the way through. I had a customer tell me that the 3-year-old kid plays Roblox on the iPad and he just cussing saying effing raging. He was just laughing. I was baffled, like, damn, next gen kids are kind of fried. Now they really are fried. Next gen kids definitely are extremely fried. I'm not even gonna lie. They really are. Like these kids, especially now, bro, the mouth on these kids, boy. Like these kids got a mouth on them now, bro. Like these kids got a mouth on them, bro. Like they really do. You know what's crazy? Like my daughter, my oldest family, my oldest is 12 years old, right? So she's already getting into that phase where she's growing into a young lady, all right? She's not a baby no more. She's growing up. She's about to be in 7th grade, right? And what comes all that, comes all these little nasty little booger boys that are gonna try, obviously, to be boys. And boy, I had to check one of these boys the other day, family, a little 12-year-old. I almost caught myself threatening a 12-year-old the other day. I almost caught myself threatening a 12-year-old, family. All right, so I'm out of this position. I'm out of US 30. I ain't playing with that. Small loss. Literally only 150 bucks. I'm cool with that. But yeah, I almost caught myself threatening a 12-year-old the other day, family. Can you believe that? All because this damn 12-year-old want to talk like he grown, bro. Like these kids these days are nuts, bro. Like how you over here talking as if you like in a full relationship to my daughter at that? Like you gotta be twisted, boy. Do you know who I am and you know how crazy I get about my kids? So I almost had to check them. But then I realized, like, bro, you look crazy trying to check a 12-year-old. Go to their parents. So that's what I did. I snitched. Call me Mr. Snitch. Call me Mr. Snitch. I definitely called that kid's parents like, yo, look at these screenshots. And I advise you to check your child before I check them. Like, cause these are completely inappropriate for a 12-year-old to be. Like, you got me twisted, boy. I snitched. It's cool. Let's see. There's levels to Degan. Ready to pull a 50 sound, these boys. I'm telling you, you need the 9 milli. I got a bunch of 9 millis already. I got a bunch, but that's not for 12-year-olds. Now, if the 12-year-old's father would have had some issues, see, then depending on his size, I might have to grab it. I said, I'm okay with defending myself, right? I have no issues fighting anybody, right? Because I've never been pussy a day in my life. But I'm also not an idiot. So the 9 milli's there. if I take a look at the parent and I realize that this dude is massive and I stand no chance, then obviously I'm gonna have to, you know, protect myself. but if he's not too crazy, he's not. Listen, my hands could do the job too. I'm not even gonna lie, my hands can hold their own. My hands can hold their own. All right, let's see what we got here, man. Oh, US 30, you did me dirty. You would have hit me at break even or the loss. No matter what, I would have got stopped out. But now you want to start flipping? You dirty little animal, you? You dirty little animal, you? See, now I want to. You little stinker. How dare you? Nah, she looked like she is about to run, though. Let me see. Where did this stop at? You dirty little animal. You dirty little animal. Yeah. I didn't see that. 150 loss is probably the smallest loss I've taken in a while, so I'm cool. Oh yeah, this thing is probably gonna run here though. Come on, you 30. What you about to do here? You about to runny? Matt said he got in US 30. $250. Is this all I needed you to answer, Matt? Is this a test for science or no? Because if it's for science, bro, I'll take another stab. If this is not for science, I don't know. I'm chilling. But I'm okay with taking stabs here for science. I got no issue with that whatsoever. Just tag 300? Okay, Max. Come on now. Let's go. Some talk about, Max. Eat up, baby. Come on. Some talk about. All right, let's see. Hormones in the water. I'm telling you, bro. Spare the rod. Y'all know the rest. Yeah, definitely. I like the idea from higher time frames. Summer rain. Hey, Roman, eat that, bro. Hopefully this continues to drop for you. Probably would be trading from jail. Absolutely. Hey, now in jail, man. A lot of people in jail now got tablets. Stay woke. Like my brother who's in jail, that boy got a tablet now. He don't ever stop calling me. Like, golly. Like, I'm grateful they got a tablet now that they could watch certain things and listen to certain music now, even though you got to pay for everything. It's kind of crazy. But boy, they can call now. Like my brother family who's locked up, he can call me now from his cell, from his tablet, which is great for him. But boy, it gets annoying, bro. Every 5-10 minutes, bro, he's calling me or my mom or one of my siblings. Like, bro, like I know, bro, you in jail or you're not even in jail, you in prison, bro. I get it, bro. But like, yo, every 20 minutes, bro. Like, sheesh. So hey, it is possible. I actually should. You know what? Next time he calls me, if he calls me, I'm gonna literally put him on. I'm gonna put him on. I'm gonna get him trading in jail. Let's see. You from New York? You got to get the knife. Nah, from New York, get the knife is like some UK shit, bro. If you from the UK, you get the knife. Like them UK boys, boy, they will slice you up better than the meat. The dude that works at the deli. And people out there in the UK don't play with their knives, bro. They be walking around with machetes. No cap, bro. Let's see. I'm up 1% and done. Let's go, Ram. I love to see it, bro. Love to see it. Come on now. Let's go. Let's see. I don't know, bro. I don't want to make you lose more money. Yeah. Listen, Matt. I'm good wherever. I'm good with whatever happens, regardless, bro. You know what I realized, family. You know what I realized, and this is something that I want you guys to really start to, because this could make you guys decide on how you play prop firms a little differently. Because right now we're obviously treating this prop firm, and we're trying to take it day by day, right? Slowly but surely trying to build it up to pass the account. But realistically speaking, what if, now hear me out, what if, this is really only for degenerates, but what if, instead of trying to just nice and slow grow these accounts, these prop firms to get to the passing phase, or at least, you know, get to a chance to pass it, why not just go full Degen, right? Like think about this, right? 50K account, why not just risk the entire trade on the entire account on one trade? You guys are probably, well, Abel, because that's over leveraging. Yeah, it is. But the faster you pass, the faster you get to the live account. technically in their rules, you're supposed to wait 7 days and then you get the live account. But that's not true. If you pass, you typically get the live account the next day. Hear me out. So what if we became full degenerates and say, you know what? We're only going to give ourselves 2 trades to pass. We're going to leverage heavy. You know, risk 1,500 each position to try to make this 3,000. If we blow the account, how much do we actually lose? This is my thought process now, family, and why I might start doing this. If I were to go ahead and trade a 50K account, just completely over leverage so that I can pass immediately, but yet I lose, I only lose $40, realistically speaking. So I'm risking $40, which is how much a prop firm costs, a 50K account costs through Apex. 30 bucks, 40 bucks. That's my only risk, is losing $30 for me to try to pass this shit in a day to hurry up and get funded? Hey, I'm just saying. I think I might do that. I'm not even gonna lie. Like, I know there are consistency rules, but there's only consistency rules with the live account for Apex. I'm not sure with Top Step, but there's only consistency rules when you are actually on a funded account, not on the actual challenge account. Hey, is this making sense, fam, or am I tripping? Because it makes no sense for me to stay on an account for a month to 2 months when all it costs is $40. Like, bro, let's hurry up and pass this shit. And then once we get on the funded account, then we obviously get back to our normal way of managing it, right? Taking it slow by slow, going for $200 a day, going for those base hits. But for the challenges, nah, bro, I'm trying to pass this shit ASAP. So if I lose $40, it's only $40. You guys get what I'm saying? Does this make sense, or am I tripping? Because I think this is probably what a lot of people do. They buy a shit ton of accounts because they're so cheap. They go heavy. The ones that actually pass, they obviously keep. The ones that fail, they don't care about because it's only $40. Like, what? Stay woke. I'm telling you, stay woke. I might start doing that. Go heavy. Like, forget that. 2 chances, 2 trades, risking $1,500. Going for 2 times our risk. I'm just saying, family. Don't be surprised, man, if I start going heavier and going crazier. Just so that we can hurry up and get past. Like, I do not want us waiting a month. Like, right now, this 50K that we're on our 3rd week of it. Almost going on 4th week of it. And we're only halfway there. Which is not bad if we're looking at it from a grand scheme of things. Like, cool, we're still in profit, right? But, bro, we should have... Like, we need to pass these shits, bro. Like, we need to pass this shit. Alright, so let me see what you guys think on this, though. Let's see what we got here. This is probably my 3rd trade of the week. This chick on my Snapchat got a relationship with a dude in jail, and they always on FaceTime. I'm telling you, bro, now they don't ever have to get off. We over here fighting for our lives against these 12 and 13-year-old boys. Absolutely. Tory Lanez released a song from jail, and quality is good. Anything is possible. Yo, that song is actually banger. You know I got that on my playlist already. I heard it this morning when I woke up. I was like, word, Tory dropped? And it's a banger, too. Let me play that right now, actually. I'm glad that you said something, bro, because we gotta support Tory over here. Tory, unfortunately, man, is so talented, bro. Like, it's crazy how talented Tory is. Like, Tory Lanez, guys, is like Chris Brown. Right? Like, they could sing, they could rap, they could dance, they could do a lot of different things, bro. But it's that new Tory. Like, the quality is insane, bro. From recording this over a jail phone is nuts, family. And this quality, it's crazy. What? Hey. 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 Come on. Hey. Come on, Tori. Sing it, Tori. Yeah. In the first place. In the first place. Bro, this was recorded on a jail call, bro. Like, what? In the first place. Sing it, Tori. Sing it, Tori. Come on, baby. In the first place. Nah, new Tory goes crazy. Nah, that's tough, bro. That is tough, bro. What? For being recorded in a jail? In the... Insane, family. That is actually insane how he recorded that with that much quality off a jail phone call. That's nuts, bro. That truly is insane. All right, let's see what you guys are talking about, though. I feel you that bro just put us on game. I'm telling y'all, like you said, it's only losing 40 bucks. I'm telling you, and they charging you every month anyways. Exactly, right? They're charging you any month anyways. Like, what? That's a big brain move. I just blew my 50K account challenge. I was doing just what you are saying. I'm telling you, Antonio, it's only $40 though. The only thing is like mentally you have to be okay with blowing the account though, right? For some of you guys that might be newer to trading, just the fact that you blew the account might be too much for you to handle. Right, so we got to be mindful of that too. This is really only for people that are degenerates and that are okay with blowing an account with the game plan that we have here. Okay, so that's the only thing. You got to be okay with it. If it's gonna cause you to become super emotional, then just stick with how you've been doing it, right? But the way that I'm talking about risking the entire thing, just trying to pass immediately, that's probably what I'm gonna start doing. It just makes the most sense for me. Like, I don't want to spend a whole month trying to pass a challenge. Like, nah, bro, especially since it's only 40 bucks. Like, hell nah. The hell? We gotta do it. I like to pass my challenges in one day. I'm telling you, Julius, best way. What was the 50 bucks? The 40 bucks? That's for a actual prop firm account through Apex. Through Apex, which is what I'm trading on now. Right here on TradingView, I'm trading a futures prop firm account through Apex. For a 50K, it's only 30, 40 bucks. You can even get it for 19 bucks whenever they do those 90% off promos. It just makes sense. I think the danger is in getting addicted to the way you passed it. It takes a level of trading maturity. Yeah, exactly, John. I agree with you. That's exactly what I just mentioned. You do got to be mentally there, though, to be able to do it. But I'm telling you, it's there. I know a guy on Twitter, he risks heavy just for the fun of it and then be getting big payouts. He doesn't give about losing because he has so many. Yeah, that's the right way. Passed 6 challenges yesterday on 1 trade. Damn, Julius, come on now. Sheesh. Come on now, Julius. Talk nice. Talk nice. I'm going to need y'all to put some respect on Julius over here. He said, word, I passed 6 challenges on 1 trade yesterday. What are we talking about right now? Let's see. Where do you sign up? I mean, you can go right to Apex. You can go to Top Step as well. Top Step is going to be a little bit more, or it's going to cost a little bit more, but you can come here to ApexTraderFunded.com. ApexTraderFunding.com. And you can get 80% off and 1 day to pass. You see that? All we need is 1 day. They're giving us 1 day. They're allowing us to pass in 1 day. So why the hell are we taking our sweet time for a $40 account? It made no sense. Let's buy these $40 accounts, 50K accounts. Try to pass it immediately. If we fail and we blow it, just buy another one. It's another 40 bucks. right? So yeah, this is crazy. I'm telling you, that's probably the smartest way to do it. I'm telling you. Let's see, Top Step, you can only lose 1K a day. Yeah, they do stop you too. Which honestly is also a good thing, to be honest with you. Risk that whole 1K on a trade or two. All right, if you confident on the trade, risk that whole 1K. You could come back tomorrow and risk the other 1K. With Top Step, I think you kind of have to trade 3 days minimum to blow your account because of that rule. But that's still not bad. That's still not bad, right? So let's see, which Deegan are you talking about? Talking about this Deegan, what we're about to accomplish. I still got like 35 Tory Lane NFT albums. Yeah, one day they'll be worth something. You know what's crazy? But I think I still have some too. I don't know exactly where I put them though. Like I would be lying to you if I knew where they were. But I also bought some too. You know what it is, Renee? I think we all bought when it all happened. We were all not together, but we were all talking about it together on chat in our community. So a lot of us bought those Tory Lane NFPs or NFTs. Not gonna lie, a lot of us do. We probably own a big chunk of the supply. Let's see. Do you know why gold futures price is different from gold on Owanda? Yeah, they're different exchanges, right? Gold's future pricing comes from the CME, right? The Chicago Mercantile Exchange, where Owanda is its own broker, all right? So from Forex pairs, the Owanda Forex broker, they have their own different pricing, right? It's just different exchanges, different brokers that offer different pricing. Let's see. You think gold is pulling back? I mean, gold is pulling back. Listen, fam, I'm gonna be honest. As you guys can tell, man, like I don't want to trade any. I don't want to take any more trades today. Today's just been super choppy. Like, look at the indices, bro. Like, even the S&P had a little spike up, but now we're literally right back to the open here. Nasdaq as well. We're right back damn near where we opened at. Essentially, US 30 is starting to come back down. Gold, I mean, gold does still look pretty good, but a lot of choppiness today. That's why I don't trade Fridays. Let's see. I'm dropping 200 on 5 accounts immediately. I'm telling you, bro. Why not? I'll have mine ready Monday. Let's go, Victoria. Come on now. Let's go. Now again, if this is gonna be your first prop firm, just take it. Don't be degenerate right away. I mean, listen, you trade it how you want to trade it, right? But if it is your first time ever trading a prop firm, then just get familiarized with the rules, right? That's the number one thing that we have to do with these firms, guys. Just understanding what the rules are. All right, it would suck for you guys to violate the account or lose it based off of a silly rule that you just wasn't aware of, right? So, if this is your first time trading a prop firm or for anybody, just go ahead and make sure you're aware of what the rules are. Check the FAQs, the frequently asked questions, see if there is any consistency rules that you need to follow, all that good stuff. For Apex, it's really straightforward. No consistency rules on the challenge account. You could pass in one day, right? Just go crazy. Just don't lose more than your max trailing drawdown and you'll be all right. Let's see. What about them Trader Lounge NFTs you made? They worth a milli yet? Yeah. Listen, to us, they're worth a milli. I still have literally almost all of those. I still have mad of those, bro. I think I only gave away like 10 to 15 of those, maybe 20 of those. But I still technically have them. They're just worthless for now. Until we make Trader Lounge a popping thing, they're worthless. Let's see, NASA's printing barcodes. Yo, that's hilarious. Yo, Mike, man, you got everybody saying barcodes now, Mike. But that is a fact. Look at this. Printing barcodes right now, NASDAQ. Literally going back and forth. I don't want to deal with that. Let's see, thanks. Did they know that gold futures using a different broker than gold Owanda? Yeah, I mean, gold Owanda. Owanda is the broker, right? Owanda is the broker for that one right there. Where futures is through the CME. But if you look at, like, if you actually go to XAUUSD, right? You're going to realize that all these servers, right? Look at this, right? When we type in gold, XAUUSD, they have the Owanda, Forex.com, FX Open. Like, these are all different brokers that are offering you the ability to trade gold. But all of these are going to have different price points. This is one of the downfalls of trading Forex compared to futures. When you're trading Forex, depending on which server you choose or which liquidity provider you choose, is going to have different pricing. Like if we look at Owanda's at 23.83. And if we just look at, let's say, Forex.com, this one's pretty close. Right? There's going to be differences. All right, FX Open, about a couple pip difference. All right, FXCM 2382 already, about a pip difference, point difference. So um, that's like one of the biggest downfalls of Forex. It's not the biggest, but that's definitely a downfall. Is that all of these offer different price points. For the most part, they're going to be within 3 pips or so, but they're going to be different. Whereas for futures, if you're trading the MGC or the GC1, everybody trading this ticker, because there's only one, is trading the exact same pricing. So, yeah. Let's see, I got hella NFTs, bro. I haven't even checked my Vive in a minute, bro. I forgot my information on there because I had like 5 NFTs on Vive. I still got some Top Shot NFTs as well. Still, I do got a bunch of NFTs too, but they're all essentially almost worthless at this point. That was a fun time in IM. Yeah, we were honestly we were new. We were one of the first for the scenes though. Like we've done a lot of things as first. Like we were one of the first, not just inside of IM, just in general. We were buying NFTs before social media even knew what NFTs are. like we were doing a lot of first, no cap. Because our team in IM actually focused on trading, actually focused on investing. Like we didn't get. I mean, we definitely were trying to recruit too. Let's not get it twisted, right? We were definitely trying to go for chairman. But we really focused heavily on the skill set. All right, so we were able to do a lot of things before, not even just IM, but just people in general were able to get involved in it. So, yeah, now shout out to us, man. We were definitely ahead of the game for a lot of shit. No cap. I see. I tried to get one when you first opened, but I was still in IM, so I wasn't qualified. No, I definitely hear that. You see these brokers that drop prop firms are open up their own prop firms. Yeah, I seen that. You know what's crazy? Blueberry Markets, which was one of the first ones that actually, started to say it, right? But Blueberry Markets is actually a really good broker, to be honest with y'all. Like, I wish Blueberry Markets accepted U.S. clients, but they don't, because I probably would have used them. Right? Blueberry has always been a solid broker. Now, how they are as a prop firm, see that I don't know. Nobody knows. They don't even know how they're gonna do as a prop firm. But I wouldn't be opposed to taking their profit, man. Listen, I wouldn't be opposed to that at all because you're not going to have no issues with the brokers if the brokers is the one providing the firm, right? A big reason why a lot of these prop firms are getting kicked out and losing, motion because a lot of brokers are dropping them. But if the broker is the one that's opening it, oh yeah, see, now we have a little bit more confidence in the fact that our trades are going to be good and our accounts are going to be solid. So, so I'm not opposed to it, man. I'm not opposed to that at all. Let's see, I got my crypto education from Curtis and Mike. Absolute savages, man. Definitely Curtis. Shout out to my brother Curtis, man. Kurt Cobain is one of the GOATs. Couldn't take any trades today, unfortunately. Listen, I took a one trade and a very, very small loss. Honestly, probably one of my smallest losses so far. And that was a super risky play here. So I'm not even upset about it. It is what it is. It is what it is. All right, see, now you're going crazy. US 30. Now we this is a pretty aggressive drop here, U30. Are you gonna start to fall here, buddy? You close below 13. Are you gonna fall here? What's up? Do I want to take another last minute Degen play? Do I want to take a last minute Degen play real quick? Make back my 150. I'm pretty sure this is gonna come all the way down to 40,533, which is about 100 points. Yeah, US 30 about to fall. I'm not gonna take it though. Shrimp said take it. I'm not gonna take it though. I'm pretty sure this is probably gonna fall, but I'm chilling. I'm not gonna risk it. I'm not gonna force it. Let's see. Nice Don Vo use Blueberry. Yeah, I mean they've always been a solid broker. They've been a broker for a while too. Like ever since I started trading, 8 years ago, they've been around doing their thing. It's just they never accepted U.S. clients, so I was never able to actually use them or leverage them. What's your thoughts on Top One Trader? So I've heard of them, I've never used them, and it's hard for me to give you guys my thoughts on a platform that I've never used personally. But I have heard of them. I see a lot of people starting to push them, especially a lot of these influencers now. They're starting to promote them a lot more. But I never used them. So I really don't know what they are like personally. I'll have to just go off of what other people are saying. I see. All right, Antonio, appreciate you, dog. Let's see. One trade made 200. I'm done. Let's go, Kurt. Come on now, Kurt. 200 a day is all we need, baby. 200 a day is all we need. Come on now. All right, let's see what we got here. I'm telling you, this is probably going to start to fall here. Let's see what you about to do here. What you about to do here? Let's see. Depending on how it reacts up here, I might take one last little stab here. Again, we'll see how it plays out. These markets have been barcoding like crazy though, man. Super choppy sideways price action. Makes it kind of annoying, but we're gonna see what's up. Let's see. Curtis made me get into the crypto game. Worth it for me. Made me further appreciate taking this one day at a time. Yeah, now shout out to my guy Curtis, man. Curtis put a lot of people on for sure. Let's see, which is better, Henko Trade or CoinX? Which is better out of those two? I've never used CoinX. And when I did use Henko Trade was like 3-4 years ago, and I wasn't a fan of it. But there are a lot of traders out there that do promote Henko Trade, but they're doing it because they're getting a hefty commission off of everybody signing up. Just like I would get a hefty commission if you guys just used the broker below my face. All right, so Henko Trade, I would have to choose that one over CoinX because I never used CoinX. But if we're talking about Forex brokers, I'm going to take the one that's directly below me, right? Vital Markets over any of those. I'm going to take Vital Markets over Henko Trade any day of the week. Let's see. The sad thing is I almost blew all 6 of my funded accounts on NAS this morning. I'm $51 away from blowing my accounts. Hey, Julius, we won't get it back, though. You know how the process is, man. We don't get it back. Hey, I'm sitting on 2 blown accounts myself, $6 in and $2 in the other. Hey, man, that's tough. That's tough, but again, shake it off. Y'all know better than that. Y'all know better to dwell on that. I know you guys are not dwelling on it. It's a part of the process. Good thing these accounts are super cheap. This is barcode central here, bro. Barcode central. What's gold doing? Gold looks like it might be making another leg higher here, but yeah, I think that's gonna be it for me today, family. Ain't nothing that I'm willing to take a trade in for not. Let's see, easy plug for Vital. Yeah, facts. Okay, why Vital? I haven't heard of them until you brought it up. Easy plug. Now you definitely threw me the alley-oop for that plug. I'm not even gonna lie. I mean, but they're a solid broker, right? I actually personally know the owners. Honestly, you guys probably know the owners too, to be honest with y'all, if you guys know the top dogs in the space. I know the owners. They're actively working to improve it. For the most part, compared to other Forex brokers, the commissions are a lot cheaper. They're able to use Trade Locker, which is what I'm a big fan of. I like Trade Locker over anything Henko Trade can offer, over anything CoinX can offer. Trade Locker is the best platform. I know Henko Trade just came out with I think it's like Henko X, their trading platform, but their trading platform is nothing compared to Trade Locker. So cheaper fees, great management team, pretty quick withdrawals, the ability to trade on Trade Locker. For those reasons is why I choose Vital Markets. So let's see, I'm planning to put buy and sell stop orders on NFP next week to bring the account back up. Yeah. I mean, you might as well, bro, right? You only got $50 left. Hey, man, you might as well swing for the fences at that point. Can you drop a video or send a link to a video on how to connect accounts on copy traders? I'm going to do Top Step and go to Apex. Yeah, I mean, that's straightforward, bro. I got you. I mean, if anything, Renee, bro, just let me know. Give me a text, bro, and we can get on the call, bro. Come on, Renee. You got a lot more access than everybody else, bro. Just text me. Let's set up a call. It'll take like 5 minutes, bro. It literally takes 2 minutes to show you how to do it. And yeah, let's get busy. Let's get busy, Renee. Come on now. I think your number's still the same. It should still be the same, so. Yeah, bro. Just text me, bro, and I'll literally walk you through that. It's so easy to do. All right, but family, man, listen, I love you guys. I appreciate y'all. I'm about to go ahead and end it off that. Markets were super choppy. Look at this. Literally didn't do much. This is why I typically don't trade Fridays. But hopefully, you know, we were hoping the news gave us something. The news really didn't do much whatsoever on this, so that's gonna be it for me today. I ain't gonna risk no more of this. We'll be back next week. Time to go crazy. Time to up the leverage, and time to pass these challenges a lot faster. So, family, man, I love you guys. Appreciate y'all. You guys are absolutely amazing. Thank you guys for everything. Let's see. By the way, you're more entertained than a lot of trading streamers. I appreciate that, Julie. That's what I try to do, man. I hate personally just being. I hate watching streams, bro, where there's no music, just nothing but quietness. Like I just can't. I can't lock in with stuff like that. So I try to be a little different. Try to bring some excitement, some music, some laughters, some off-topic conversations, just to make the time go by. And hopefully you guys enjoy that, man. Literally. Let's see. I don't know. I'd have your number. All right, I'll text you. Renee, is your number the same? Has your number changed? Let me see. I just texted you. So if your number is still the same, Renee, then you should have got a text. You should have got a text. Let's see. Apex copy trading via Tradeovate? Yeah, absolutely. Apex copy trading is so easy via Tradeovate. Absolutely. But family, love you guys. Appreciate y'all, man. I'm out of here. About to go ahead and do my thizzle and start the rest of my day. You know the vibes. Hold on, let me go ahead and let me leave with some good tunes. You guys know I gotta leave with some good tunes. Hold on, let me see. What do I want to leave off? Yeah, we're gonna leave off the one time. That's cool. All right, family. Love you guys. Appreciate y'all, man. I'm gonna see you guys in the Discord if you guys are in there. If not, I'll talk to you guys on Monday because we come back on Monday to continue to do what we do. All right, y'all, family. Love you guys. Appreciate y'all. Let's get it. Text me when I pull it up. Text me when I pull it up. I just wanna slide on you. I want you to ride on me. Shots, straight out the shots. Shots, straight out the shots. Shots, straight out the shots. I wanna see you buy. Shots, straight out the shots. Shots, straight out the shots. Shots, straight out the shots. I wanna see you buy. Yes, I see you working on a dance floor. And I dance so fast, I got my hands full. And you must handle, I got the handle just like a candle. And you must handle, I got the handle just like a candle. Slow it down, slow it down, slow it down, slow it down. Baby, then speed it back up. Baby, come back up. Stick the dance with me one time. Baby, do the dance one time. Raise your titties one time. Baby, get naked one time. One time, one time. One time, one time.